Welcome back, Creative Homes. I'm Aditya Roy, the founder and creative director of XAXs Corps, and in this tutorial, I'll show you how to use the Generative Fill of the new Adobe Photoshop Beta to restore a very old and damaged photograph. So, let's begin. Firstly, let's bring our photo, which is this. This is to restore photo into the Photoshop Beta. Okay. Before we begin, let me show you a bit how to get the Photoshop Beta. Now to do that, you need to go to your Adobe system, and in it, if you go to apps, then you need to go down to the beta apps, and there you will get all the beta desktop applications. There are quite a few, but in the list you will get the option of Photoshop Beta with the install beside, but I have already installed it, so I just have it open. Now let's get back to it. So this is the photo. You can take a photo of the photo from your phone or camera and then bring it in, but if possible it's better to scan the photograph. It's a pretty basic. You will get the option of scanning in almost any print shop, so that should work. Now the Photoshop Beta is not as fast as Photoshop because it's in beta mode, so that does happen. Now let's begin. A simple way is, now you might be tempted to try out the entire thing with the selection tool. So you're using the marquee tool, which is the shortcut is M, or the lasso tool for shortcut is L. Now you might be tempted to do this and click Generative Fill, but that doesn't work if you leave it blank. But let's just test what it comes out. Now the one thing I like is that everything that the Generative Fill generates creates a different layer of its own, so it's non-destructive, which is pretty useful. It takes a little time for the Generative Fill to work, but you can press. As I said, that doesn't work, unfortunately. It's for testing out, but let's begin the actual thing. Let's delete this layer. Now mostly we'll be working with the lasso tool. Select the blemishes and don't select very large chunks, but select the part you want to edit and a little bit of space around it, so the Generative Fill have something to work with. Click on Generative Fill, leave the prompt blank and click Generate. And it gives you three options. As you can see, it's 1/3, 1, 2 or 3. Oh, I like the third one. Cool. Let's move on to the next one. This is pretty much the process, to be honest. Well, we have gone through the base of the generative fill, and let's see the difference, and then we'll follow with some life hacks that I've discovered that we can mix with the generative fill and make it even better. So we started from this and we're here. Pretty impressive. Now let's make a few more adjustments. Okay, sounds fine. Yeah, so let's save two versions of it. AI website that lets you convert both completely restore an image and colorize an image using AI, and they have both the free and premium versions, and there's a way around for the free version that I'll show you first. Well, it did a very bad job, so it's a give and take. Let's select the image that has been done after generative fill. It is hideous. Let's move on to colorize. Unlike the hideous results it did with the restoration, the colorize has been pretty well. So let's bring it in and try out a life hack, if you may. Life hack is generative fill. It's not as it's not as good as it should be, because the generative fill had to generate a lot, and it had to do a lot of guesswork, unlike the other generations we did. But that's okay, because we're doing this just for the color. And let's use blend modes. And since we're just using it for color, in order to make the coloration a little more smooth, a good way would be to blur it out a bit, and so that we don't make it destructive, we'll blur it out by adding a smart filter on it, which would be filter, convert for smart filter, wet. We started from here. With the help of generative fill, we went to here, and then with a little bit of life hack, we went to here. Now we'll just save the image, and that will be done. So Holmes, thanks for watching, and subscribe to the channel for more, and a little support, or a little thumbs up and a little comment will help us reach out more. And if you like what you see and you want to explore what else we do, the best option would be to go to our website and check out what other resources we're providing. And hope to see you in the next tutorial. Till then, keep creating and stay above the crowd. Bye bye.